My greetings to you all. Habari zenu, are you okay? Welcome everyone. I'm happy we are gathered again here in my channel, which is your channel also. Feel welcome, and everyone, everybody, this is your channel. So feel at home, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like and share the video. We are back here again in our reaction channel. Today the video won't be long because we want to touch on things which are happening on the street. Everything which I see maybe does not go well with me, I have to come and react upon it. But I find some people who have insecurities. Insecurity. These are people who maybe when you react upon something, they don't go into that, they don't reason as per what maybe I'm reacting upon. They go about my looks. I'm a very beautiful woman, as you can see. Very beautiful. So those people with faceless, with insecurities, talking, you bleach yourself. All right, even if I bleach, is it your body? This is my body. I can do whatever I want with it. How does it pain you? So your face, so that we can see you. So in my channel, I said it, I don't want to insult people. But if you bring me your nonsense, if I decide to make my body to be white tomorrow, I can do it. If I want it to be black, I can do it. Anything I want my body to be, I can do. So that should not worry you. Argue with me maturely. Tell me my video, I talked about this thing which is not correct. But according to how I look, remove that, because even you, I can't see your face. I don't know how you look. So don't bring your insecurities. I'm repeating this. Those people, haters who have insecurities, do not bring your insecurities in my channel. That is why you cannot show your face. You are faceless. I don't know whether they are living things or I don't know. Let me not go there. So today's video we are talking about search, because I watched Kera's video concerning Odinga. Odinga has been coming out here insulting people. I believe reactions would not be about insult. That is how I believe. Maybe I believe it differently, but that is how I believe. It should not be about insult. It should be about facts. Facts, how you see the video, how that person maybe the character, how he react or she behaves in the video you are talking about. So I would not bring maybe personal things in my channel. That is why I always make sure I talk about the things which are happening in the video I'm talking about, not dragging the person maybe looks or how he was created. Those are non-issue. Those are not. That is now not reaction. That is now personal. I'm not going to be I'm not personalize things here. I don't know you. I've never met these people in person. So why should I have grudge with these people? We are here to entertain, agree and disagree. So when you want to agree with me maturely. But if you bring insult, thinking Pamela said she doesn't insult, don't think I'm not a human being. Human beings, we have maybe a level where when you are pushed, you reach there. When I turn, you might regret coming to my channel. So if you are here, behave yourself. If you want to follow me, follow me. If you want to, you don't have anything to type, don't type, because I just give you maybe if I want to block you, I can block you. If I want you to react in my channel, I can. But you see, but I give you opportunity, and then you come with your dirty mind here. No, so stop that. So this Odinga, Kera talked about this Odinga, because Odinga has no boundaries. Him, so long as he can dance and I can get you and start insulting, he can go deep, which is not good. If people are going deep into these things, because we are all human beings, you have to live, maybe let people breathe. You don't go deep. Even when there is the videos which I react upon, I don't dwell on personal things. I don't. So today we are going to check on how is Kera talking about this Odinga, and what is he proposing to Odinga, because he want to maybe give him a cow, like a father, so that he can marry the Mwango. All this came because of the anger which he made Mr. Kera to feel. Because if he loves Mura Sensor, that was a very good challenge to Mr. Kera. You love my son, and you are very close to my son. You pretend to be my son's friend. And why are you despising the father? Because it doesn't matter whether Mura is not talking to Kera. He is his biological father. You have to respect that. And that one, I agree with Kera 100%. He is his father. Whether you like it, or those people in that camp, whether you like it, whether you don't, even if Marwa does not like it, there's nothing he can do about it. He gave him life, so there's no negotiation there. If Mura Sensor would have come out and said, and that does not lie, maybe Mura has no say over that. It is Esther who should say, no, he's not the father. Esther has not come out here to say he's not the father. So who are you to come and attack the father of the person you say you love most? You love them with all their, like now, if you love D, you love Mura Sensor, you love the other person. Why can't you love Kera? Because he also belongs to that family. He's the father of Mura Sensor. So now I want us to start checking on how Kera feels, because there's also one thing which I didn't like what Kera said. Okay, when we are reacting, I'm not perfect. That is what I say. I'm human being. So in my reaction, you might find things which I didn't say well. And that is the reason why we have to agree to disagree in the comment section. So while he was talking, maybe through hunger, or maybe that is how he feels, which I don't think is also right, because he's saying boys or men who have maybe been brought up with single mothers, they are very arrogant. No, I disagree with you. There we have very many people out here, prominent people out here. And you can even find like 88% of the people you see out who have done well were brought up with single parents, like single mothers. But according to Kera, he's saying single mothers, when they raise their children, boys, they become arrogant. I don't agree with you. Which means now, even because you didn't grow with your son didn't grow with you. Excuse me. Your son Mura Senso was never in your maybe presence when he was growing. Is he arrogant? Is that the reason why he's behaving the way we see? Because he did instill baby fatherhood in him. So maybe that one depends with the person. You find so many boys or so many girls who are raised with both parents, but still they don't do well. And I find most of the people who are doing well in the society, they are boys or girls who were raised with single parents, because they really work very hard, because they don't want in future their children to be without maybe both parents. So there I disagree with you. But when you talked about Odinga insulting people all the time, that one I agree with you 100%, because there are some people out here who have made their channel to be channels of insult. Just channels of insult in the name of maybe defending someone. If you are defending someone, defend that person with the facts. Put your facts on the table and say it is like this, it is like that. Pamela, you said this and this is like this. But if I'm bringing you the receipt, and I talk of Mura begging, I give you the receipt. When I talk of Dimwango talking this, I give you the receipt. So when you are maybe talking to me, or maybe replying to whatever, or you want to challenge me, bring the receipt which maybe saying he never did this. But you instead, you insult the people who are saying the truth. Receipt is there, but you don't see the receipt. You still just come because you are defending. You cannot defend someone. You cannot defend someone without something. You have to have the proof. Even a lawyer, they have to have this so that they can defend you. But you who is defending with insult, you make things to be more worse for the person you are defending. That is how I know it, because you cannot defend me without anything, but you just start insulting people. It's to scare people, not to talk about this person. It doesn't go like that, because the more you scare, the more it becomes more worse, the more we come with more evidence, the more we come out here strong and strong and strong. So you keep your insult away for yourself. You want to bleach, go bleach your back, bleach yourself. You don't want, you can even apply the charcoal on your body so that you look black. Decision lies on you. So my color is my color. My beauty is my beauty. It suits me. It does not suit you. All right? So don't bring your insecurities in my channel. That is the last warning. Because if it is insulting, I don't think you can beat me. You cannot. But I don't want to go in that path. Let's see what Kera is talking about.
On 23 years ago, by then, you could have been very young. That is why you are not morally upright. That is how you were nurtured. Remember, most of the single mothers' sons are tough-headed, and it means it shows how rude and arrogant you are even to your mother. And that is why I'm saying today, you give me some chance to nurture you a bit.
So that is the part I was disagreeing with the Kera, because he's now generalizing the boys or the men who have been raised single-handedly with their mother. So he's saying they are arrogant. I don't think so. This is someone else. This is just between this. How can I put it? I don't agree with what Kera is saying, because not all behave like Odinga, and not all who have been brought with single parents are arrogant. As I said earlier, you find many, 88% of the people you see doing well out here, they are raised with single parents. So it is not about matter. It is not a matter of single parent. It is about himself as Oginga. If he doesn't have morals, it's just him, but not because he was brought up with a single parent. Because even I see like Mura Senso, your son, he's also like he was brought up with a single parent. So that is the reason why he's begging like this, or is that the reason why he's acting the way he's acting? So I don't think that is just a personality, his personality. He does not generalize the people or the sons or the girls who are brought up with single parents. I don't think that one. I disagree with you. But the rest of the behavior of Odinga, I agree with you fully. He's very arrogant. He has no respect. His reaction is just full of insult. You see, and people are cheering him up, which is not right. So let's continue and hear what Kera is talking about.
People's daughters, and then you dump them, and then you say, you assume they are villagers, that you dump them in the village, and you don't care about them. I believe that
We did react upon that issue some time back, the issue of him dumping the wife in the village, and even the daughter. We saw that, we talked about that. I think Kera never reacted upon that, so I don't want to repeat that, because we did react upon that. The reason why he's also bringing it up, because he's insulting people, forgetting what he did, or what he has been done. There are names which people have given him out here, Mr. Casket, all those things, because the things which he was doing then. And in this world, this is what I know. People change. People can change and be different. Okay, maybe you are like this. Because changes start with yourself. There are people who are looking for help. They want to change. They want to be better people in the society. So maybe this character people keep on dwelling on, maybe he has maybe changed, which I don't know. But changes start with him. And you see someone who he doesn't know whether there is maybe a room of change, the way he dances, the way he talks to people, the way he insults people. I would prefer now, if he made a mistake last year, because we are human being, maybe left the wife at home with the child, he should behave differently. As years goes by, he should also become wise. He's not growing young every day, he's growing old. But even if it is a way of maybe you are reacting, you're supporting someone, don't make it make you look like someone who has lost it. Be yourself and do things correctly. Don't be branded someone who insult people. What type of reaction is that? Be someone, maybe your channel should maybe you teach people. In that reaction of yours, let someone get something small which can help them. Okay, this person did this and that. So what is your advice? You need to put some advice there. I wish he would have done it this way. But now he keeps on insulting, like now he thinks that is good. It is not good. It is not good for the people you are insulting. It is not good for your channel also, because there's nothing you can teach in your channel. The channel of reaction should be, you react upon something, you give advice if it were you, or how do you think about it, how do you want it to be if it were you, then you give an advice. Someone can take something from that, not just a matter of insulting. You laugh, people are laughing, people are maybe cheering you up, then you move.
find out whether your senses are normal. You talk, you name everybody a name. You named Masupo. Yesterday I saw you naming Tigress. I mean, you are ever naming people. And when you are in YouTube, I guess there is always a whiskey besides you, because I don't see your head to be normal. And you talk. And let me tell you, my son, There in Nairobi, you are only dealing with hookers. You know those women are hookers. They hook you. They hook you.
Mr. Kohera is just okay, but the followers, his followers are the ones who are influencing him to behave like that, because the followers, those side, the team, whatever the way they call themselves, they like people who are behaving differently, people who are behaving like that, and that makes them, gives them joy. Because there are people who don't want to correct, they don't want to correct anyone, they cannot. They just want people to go deep, 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 and then one day they will just leave them there, like you see, they will be dumped. How many people you've seen leaving this camp where people dance like this? How many people? Many people. But when you are in that camp, you have to behave in a certain way which makes them happy, because these are people who just, the language which they know is insult. That is the language they know in that camp. Hmm? That is the language they know. So when he's insulted, you don't think you are the first. That is his tune. And that gives him joy, and the people who are behind it. And he doesn't know he's making fool of himself. When you are just known by insulting people, what is that? What is that? What is that? Reaction is not about insult. Get to know that, because maybe you don't know. Get to know that. Check other people's reactions, the videos. Check, not only Kenyans. Go and check. Reaction is about you react and you say what you thought would have been, not insulting Pamela, not insulting who. I come here every now and then I criticize Mura Senso. I criticize the character. I don't criticize him because I also like him when he's doing all this, because that is his channel. He also need to do what he needs to do. But the things, if he's not doing, if like now the way he's talking about begging every now and then, that is not something a grown-up should maybe brag and come out and say, I want to be a beggar. What is that? That is not good. This is a man who has a son now. So this video, the son will come and see, I'll watch them. You think he's going to be proud? His father was announcing to the world that he wants to be a beggar. So these are the things which we are reacting upon.
All over Korea. I wish your father, if your father was alive, I could be knowing him. But now on his behalf, my son, I beg you, can you marry? Marry and have a family. Please, marry and have a family. Because the way I see you, the world may take you in a wrong direction if you are not careful. Because if you can dare insult adults, if okay, now let us say you pretend to be Marwa's friend, okay? Are you not Marwa's friend? If you are Marwa's friend, are you not convinced that Marwa is mine? Are you not convinced? Why should you abuse Marwa's father? Then that is why I'm saying, even your dad might have had gone due to your stress. And I still repeat that maybe even at home you are oppressing and you are stressing your mother. The way you are. I have so many sons, and I am a teacher who did psychology. I know the human behavior. The way.
Yes, Mr. Kohera, if he loves your son, and if he's a supporter, strong supporter of your son, insulting people because he's defending your son, why can't he love you too? Because you are the father. That is a very good question. Why is he insulting the father of the person he loves the most? That is someone who don't know what he's doing. And I told you, that camp, their motto is insult. That is what gives them joy, because they don't know. Because he knows very well, not that he doesn't know. You look at Mura Senso, you look at you, Kohera, that is your son. And if maybe that person is following Mura Senso, he should have respect for you. You see? But now he doesn't have, because he just want to please his camp, people who love insult. So I don't think that is right. Odinga should behave himself. We are not out here to insult people. If he disagree with someone, let him just give facts, not sit down and insult people. Why does he behave like he's the only person who knows how to insult? Out here, everybody knows. Whatever you know, maybe someone else knows it better. It's not only that they don't want to insult, but you coming out insulting Kera. That is the reason why Kera is coming out with a proposal. Now he want to wed you, or want to make you marry, because the Mwango is his stepdaughter. So this is a good thing for you, a good gesture. He want to marry you. He want to give you a hand.
Security, I will give you a cow. I'm a father. I'll give you a cow free as a dowry, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes you are doing, so that you can get your companion, so that you can get a wife who can sustain you, so that you become a responsible and sane person. You are young, you are energetic, you are upright, but without having a wife, you are going to mess up. You are going to mess up, my son. So in this case, now, ladies and gentlemen, let me Prince Odinga weds Dee Mwango. Marry Dee Mwango to be your wife. That one will make you cool. She will calm you, because now you say they are your friends. They are your friends. Now make a relationship. What's wrong? If you can, Dee Mwango will contain you properly. You will not joke. You will never move with any slave queen. You will never move with any prostitute in the streets of Nairobi.
Mr. Koera, you are funny. After looking all Nyabohanse, the whole of Nyabohanse, the only lady you can give Odinga is Dee Mwango, because they are his friends. Of course, yes. And this is because as a father, and this is your stepdaughter. So I think that was a good choice for him. Yeah, because you want also them to be relative or to be close. Because there's no need of him going to look for a lady somewhere else and leaving the one who is close. But I don't know how this one is going to be, because now I know this is your stepdaughter. And will this bring you problems? Because the person who is supposed to give the cow, is it Conda or who? If you are you are now the father of Odinga, and now you are giving Odinga this cow to go and marry Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango is also your stepdaughter, so you want this relationship to be mended, to be strong. This relationship is going to be strong, because now your cow, you are giving Odinga cow, which means you are also going to be close to Conrad's mom. This is now how Kera want to be close to these people, because once he gives Odinga the cow, he will also be close to Odinga. And when Dee Mwango is married to Odinga, now Kera is also going to be close to Dee Mwango. So that might make Kera go closer to Esther. You see? So this man is very calculative. You did a very good mathematics. So this you calculate it well. So give that to Odinga, because he's very noisy out here. Give that so that you can calm him down with Dee Mwango. And also, you can also calm down, because Dee Mwango will make you get close to Esther. Because you'll be visiting Odinga, because this is your son, and you'll be finding Dee Mwango there. So one day you might even find Esther there. So that will make you very close to your ex. And I think this was a very good calculation. Let's hear how this wedding is going to take place, because it was not just a funny thing. It is something which maybe this man is angered with what Odinga has been talking about him. So we might bring it maybe as a joke, but inside him, he felt so bad, this young man insulting him, and in the name of protecting his son. So you don't get.
Then you have a child, you have a son, then when that son grows up, let that son abuse you and feel what I am feeling when your son abuses or insults you. Because now I am assuming you are a child. If you don't have a wife, then you are not even supposed to talk to elders. What are you talking? Where are you taking your money?
So as I said, you see, this issue is just because he's very, he feels insulted. That is the reason why he's proposing all this. Because number one, he feels like he's not supposed to be addressed by this Odinga. And Odinga has no boundaries. And you see, Kera is not happy with him. Since Kera started YouTube channel, this boy has been coming out, dancing and talking rubbish about Kera. Not only Kera, everyone, me here, every other person, but we don't care. He can say whatever he wants, because at the end of the day, I don't know him. At the end of the day, I see someone who he's someone I don't even need to address. That is the reason why he can talk. I don't want to address such kind of people, such people. I don't. So let Kera give him a wife, and then He can rest easy. Let's hear who is going to be at that wedding, because I don't want this video to be long. It's just about how Kera felt. That is the reason I made this video, and also chipping in with the things which I've also been encountering out here, and the way these people insult people. Let's have a look.
This wedding here, I will negotiate. You allow me, I'll engage Madam Esther. She knows me. I'll engage her and yeah, I will engage Madam Esther. We shall arrange. You pay dowry, and then you marry. Can wed, so that you become somebody. You become respectable. And then after that, after marrying that, after I negotiate, we shall agree and come into terms. And then, as I've said, I will give you a cow. In our tradition, you see, a friend gives a cow to his. And now here, and I propose that Max 1 is going to be your best man in this wedding. Max, take charge. You are going to be the best man of this man. And my daughters, Dimwango's best ladies, you can choose between Mura or I am Karo. Choose one of them to be your maidens, to be your best ladies during your wedding. And our coverage, our wedding coverage will be done by none other than Mr. Fruits Money. Mr. Fruits Money get prepared to cover in writing all the information, to give us the summary of the wedding we are going to do. And this man here, I don't know where you propose, is it to take place at Nyapohansi or where? And this Mr.
Start reading books in English.
Mr. Gintu. Mr. Gintu is going to be our general commentator. He will be covering the life. He will be making live. He will be commenting live coverage of the whole celebration. And of course, the master of ceremony here is Masukawan. Those are the people who are going to stand with you in your wedding. And the TV coverage actually will be done by none other than Madam Black Beauty. You bring down your TV so that we want to witness the marriage between Prince and the Princess. Otherwise, thank you very much.
So that is how the plan will be in this wedding. But how will Atito take this wedding plan? Because sometimes, you have to consult first. So does D knows that there's a wedding taking place, Mr. Kera? Have you maybe consulted Atito? Because we might get some problems in this wedding, because there are some gate crashers. People might get crashed, bring us problems when the wedding is on. We don't want that. So before you give this cow to Ms. Odinga, can you please check on what is the side of Atito talking? Are they okay with this wedding? Because we don't want commotion. We want this wedding to go as planned. So you need to know. If not, maybe you would have put some securities. Who are going to be the security, who are going to man the area, because the wedding might not take place. You have to bring us. You left that part of security. You would have given us the lineup of the security, how they are going to handle those who are not invited, are not supposed to crash, they are not supposed to come. So anyway, that was that. This was made out of hunger, how this man feels. So this was just a message he was trying to send to this young boy. Please respect elders. Don't just be insulting in the name of maybe supporting someone. It's not good for you and for the people whom you are sending this message. Don't think if you are insulting people that now you are above them. No, no. Many people think when you insult someone, now you are above them. It is not like that. It is not like that. So it is hurting you yourself. Why do you insult? You engage people in mature talk and don't insult. We are here to agree and disagree maturely. Like now in the case of African Tigress talking about Dimwango, it was talking behind backbiting Shorn Arwa, who has been her friend. You've seen them, the way they move, ha ha, all the time. So, oh, this is my friend, the way they, and I knew this was a fake friend, the way they were meeting, jumping, twerking in the streets of Jamaica. These were just for views, but it doesn't matter whether it was for views, but you should love, even if you don't love. Backbiting someone, oh, this lady is ugly when she doesn't have makeup. And when people put makeup, you just talk about, oh, you're bleaching yourself. You don't put this makeup, people say, oh, you are ugly. What do you want people to do? How beautiful are you? Because you have to look at yourself in the mirror, compared you and your Shorn Arwa. Just let me not be the one telling you. Stand in the mirror, bring Shorn there, and you stand there without makeup. We see who is who. Because you talk about people, someone who loves you, maybe someone who is a friend to you. You don't expect after this maybe Shorn will come and hug you. Okay, she might do it maybe because of maybe pretending, but inside she's hurt. So there are things which you do or we say out here. I'm not saying it's only D. Out here people have, like I said in my last video, Naviatu. The people out here have different characters. So I don't think it's good to be backbiting your friend. It's not good. Be yourself, do your thing. You are well favored, highly favored. So appreciate and thank God for the good things God has granted in your life. So don't use this to step on others or to insult others. It's not good. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here for me. May God be with you now that Mura Sensor is out. The last video, there's a video which he made like 5-minute video when they were living now in a bus. Also, he sent a message, support us, please. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching. May God be with you in this day and forever. Thank you, and God bless you all. Bye. See you again in my next video. Bye.